Hello, chat. Hi. I have one question. What is the definition of insanity? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna watch a video. We are going to watch a video over and over. And maybe, just maybe, my opinion on this humor will change. Let's see. Will it? Will it change? Why don't we play the video? I'm sure at this point, you might be a little familiar with this quote, all right? It's a very, very popular quote, and we're gonna see if that changes my mind on whether or not I will find it funny. Isn't that nice, chat? Why don't we begin?
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak?
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging?
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon?
Edge.
Rizz. What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love?
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel, sigma to sigma? Rizz. Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz. Do you dream about being rizzed? Baby Gronk rizzed up Livy Dunn.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity?
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz.
Oh, thank you for the super seismic. Let's see. Let's try to repeat that. Edge. Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge. They keep you in a state of edging? Edge. When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon? Edge. Rizz. What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz. Do they teach you to feel sigma to sigma? Rizz. Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz. Do you dream about being rizzed? Rizz. Baby Gronk rizz up Livy. What the fuck? Dude, I'm so fucking. I can't. I fucking try, man. I try. Holy
Skibbity
fuck.
edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge
Why?
Rizz.
Skibbity
Why?
edge
Why?
edge Rizz.
This feels like brainwashing. I don't get it, man. I don't fucking get it.
Edge. Have you ever been on
We're gonna sit here. It's on repeat. It's gonna stay on repeat the entire time. And we're just gonna sit here, okay? We're gonna sit here and just like just
Rizz. What's it like to hold
I
the gyatt
don't
of someone
know,
you
man.
love?
like what the fuck?
Do they teach you how
What
to
is
feel,
what does half
sigma
of
to
this
sigma?
mean?
Rizz.
I already
Rizz.
broke. It hasn't
Do you
even
long
been
for
10
having your heart
fucking minutes.
Rizz.
Rizz.
Like what the fuck is Baby Gronk rizzed up
Baby
Livy
Gronk
Dunn?
rizzed up
What
Livy
does
Dunn.
that mean?
Rizz.
What?
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity?
Rizz.
Do you feel
Skibbity
there
edge
is a
Rizz.
part of you that's
Skibbity
skibbity?
edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge
Why don't you say
Rizz.
that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
What?
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz.
Alright, time for torture. Skibbity edge Rizz. 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 Skibbity edge Rizz.
They keep you in a state of
Thank you, Cypher, for edge. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. You don't think you can handle this? Well, I did say I'm sorry if you want to fucking die after today. I haven't even gotten through 1% of what this stream is.
Rizz.
If you want to understand this kind of language, look up a video called The Historian in the Year 3023 Part 2. Part 1 is good too, but Part 2 is about language.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity
Have you
edge
ever been on an edging
Rizz.
streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging? Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Goon.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like
Have
to
fun,
hold the
Cypher.
yacht of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
What's
Do they
it
teach
like
you
to
how to
hold the
feel?
yacht
Sigma
of
to
someone
Sigma.
you love?
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long
Skibbity
for having your
edge
heart
Rizz.
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 Do you
Skibbity
dream
edge
about being
Rizz.
rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby Gronk,
Thank
rizzed
you,
up Libby
Seismic,
Dunn.
for the super of
Rizz.
Rizz
Do you
Skibbity
feel that there's
Edge,
a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
the
Rizz.
21st century
Skibbity
equivalent
edge
of the
Rizz.
White Album.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge
Why don't you say that
Rizz.
3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz.
You know, maybe just a little. I need a little
Edge.
bit more
Have you ever been
to
on an edging
understand
streak?
what this is.
Edge.
Do they
Alright?
keep you in a state of edging?
So, why don't we continue?
Edge.
When you're
Alright?
not performing
We
your
should
edging,
continue
do they
to
make
add
you
to
goon?
this.
Edge.
Edge.
Now, chat,
Rizz.
choose a
What's it like to
number
hold the
between
yacht of
1
someone you
and
love?
6.
Rizz.
Rizz.
Alright?
Do they teach you how to
I
feel?
need a number
Sigma to
between
Sigma.
1 and
Rizz.
6.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby Gronk,
Seismic,
rizzed
you
up
said
Libby Dunn.
2. We have
Rizz.
4,
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a
2.5,
part of you that's
5.9.
skibbity? Rizz.
The sad thing
Rizz.
is, I can kind of
Skibbity
decipher
edge
some of
Rizz.
this. Nothing
Skibbity
makes me
edge
regret enjoying
Rizz.
reading and
Why
learning
don't
to
you say that
understand
3
language
times?
based on context
Skibbity
cues like
edge
this.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge
Motherfuckers are
Rizz.
putting pie. Alright, come on, give me. I just. Solid number, 1 through 6. Come on.
Edge.
Edge.
Have
We
you ever
literally
been on an
have
edging
1,
streak?
2, 3, 4, 5, you
Do they
fuckers.
keep you in a state of edging? Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
When you're not
Edge.
performing your edging, do
Rizz.
they make you
Rizz.
goon?
What's it like to hold the yacht of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to Sigma. Rizz.
Do they
Rizz.
teach you how to
Long for
feel
having your
sigma
heart
to sigma?
rizzed. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby Gronk,
Do you
rizzed
long
up
for
Libby
having
Dunn.
your heart
Rizz.
rizzed?
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Alright,
Skibbity edge Rizz.
we'll go with
Skibbity
3.
edge Rizz.
We will go with 3. 3 is 1, 2, 3, that one. Let's add on to
Edge.
the
Have you ever been on an edging
wonderful,
streak?
wonderful
Edge.
content
Do they keep you in a state
of
edging?
Generation
When you're not performing your
Alpha.
edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the yacht of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to Sigma. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart
Skibbity
rizzed?
edge
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Skibbity
Rizz.
edge
Baby Gronk,
Rizz.
rizzed up Libby Dunn. Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity
Feel that there's a
edge
part of you that's
Rizz.
skibbity. Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. I got the timing down on that. That's concerning. Gonna continue to watch this. And see.
Edge.
Maybe,
Have you ever
maybe,
been on an edging streak?
maybe
Edge.
Edge.
we'll understand it
Keep
soon.
you in a state
Okay?
of edging.
Okay, chat?
Edge.
We
Edge.
might
When you're
understand
not
it soon.
performing your edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of
What's
someone
it like
you
to
love?
hold the gyatt of
Rizz.
someone you
Rizz.
love?
Do they teach you how to
Rizz.
feel, sigma to sigma? Rizz.
You don't like
Do you
this
long
straight
for
up?
having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being
This feels
rizzed?
cultish.
Rizz.
It's
Baby
not a
Gronk,
cult.
Rizzed up Livy done.
It's just
Rizz.
me.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say
Skibbity
that 3
edge
times?
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. You know what's funny?
Edge.
Edge.
And
Have you
something
ever been on an
I
edging
didn't
streak?
think about
Edge.
before
They
doing
keep
this
you in a
stream.
state of edging. Edge.
Do
When you're not performing your
do you
edging,
guys think
do
the
they make
YouTube AFK Are You Still There
Rizz.
pop-up is gonna
What's it like to hold the gyatt of
appear?
someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel?
I didn't
sigma to
think
sigma?
about that.
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you
This
dream
feels
about
like what
being
people who
rizzed?
follow the
Rizz.
other
Baby
gods and
Gronk,
use the
rizzed up Livy done.
Necronomicon say.
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz.
La shub
Skibbity edge Rizz.
word cannot say,
Skibbity
Roth.
edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times?
Are you still here
Skibbity
mentally?
Edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
I left
Skibbity
the
edge
mental
Rizz.
realm a long time
Skibbity
ago.
edge
By
Rizz.
that I mean a couple hours ago when I decided to do this stream idea. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz.
Have you ever been on an edging streak?
Have you ever been on an edging
Do they
streak?
keep you in a
Do
state
they
of
keep
edging?
you in a state of
Edge.
edging?
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging,
do they make you goon?
Edge.
Edge.
What's it
Rizz.
like?
Rizz.
Oh,
What's it like
yeah.
to hold
What's
the
it like
gyatt
to
of
hold the
someone
gyatt
you
of
love?
someone you love?
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel sigma to sigma?
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed?
Rizzed?
Rizzed.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizzed.
Baby Gronk rizzed up Livy done.
Rizzed.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity?
Rizz.
Rizzed.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times?
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizzed.
Can any higher
Skibbity
power
edge
please save
Rizz.
this man's soul?
Skibbity
I
edge
don't think
Rizz.
any higher power can save me from whatever the fuck I'm doing. I'll be honest. Even the bot fears this? Oh yeah, it hasn't talked in a while.
Edge.
Have
That's
you ever
interesting.
been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a
Do you
state
want
of
me to
edging?
call 911?
Edge.
Seki's
When
FBI
you're not
agent.
performing your edging,
My FBI agent probably
Edge.
died
Rizz.
while I
Rizz.
was setting up.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of
Skibbity
someone
must be
you
an
love?
eldritch, Lovecraftian
Rizz.
nightmare to
Do they
spawn
teach you
such
how to feel
horrors.
Sigma to sigma. Rizz.
Rizz.
You know,
Long for having your heart rizzed.
it was either this
Rizz.
Do you
or
dream
Skibbity
about being
Toilet.
rizzed?
Rizz.
Chat,
Baby Gronk,
what do you
rizzed up
prefer?
Livy done. Rizz.
Rizzed.
Do you feel that
And
there's a
neither
part
is
of you
not an
that's
option.
skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity
I'll take
edge
any higher
Rizz.
power less
Skibbity
evil than this.
edge
Cthulhu,
Rizz. Skibbity
Azathoth,
edge
Hester,
Rizz.
I'm not picky.
Skibbity edge
The 9mm?
Rizz.
9 hour Skibbity Toilet deep lore deep dive. Ah.
Edge.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
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 Do they keep you in a state of edging?
Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon?
Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizzed.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love?
Rizz.
Rizzed.
Do they teach you how to feel sigma to sigma?
Rizz.
Rizzed.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed?
Rizz.
Rizzed.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby Gronk, rizzed up Livy done.
Rizz.
Rizzed.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity?
Rizz.
Rizzed.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizzed.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Chat,
Skibbity edge
Chat,
Rizzed.
are
Skibbity
you
edge Rizzed.
are you being
Skibbity
stimulated
edge
enough?
Rizz.
Would you like some more? Would you like some more? Choose a number between 1 and 5. Why don't we add a bit more?
Edge.
Edge.
Have you ever been on
Just
an edging
choose a
streak?
number between
Edge.
1
Edge.
and
Do they
5.
keep you in a state of edging? Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to
One-
hold the gyatt of someone you love?
The
Rizz.
square
Rizz.
root of
Do they teach
2,
you how to feel? Sigma to sigma. Rizz.
2,
Do you long for having your heart
4.9,
rizzed?
4.
Rizz.
Do you dream
Come on,
about
Chad.
being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby Gronk, rizzed up Livy done.
Can a
Rizz.
Lunarian
Rizz.
please erase my
Do you feel
brain
that there's a part
functions?
of you
Please,
that's
I'm
skibbity?
desperate.
Rizz.
No.
Rizz.
No.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity Edge Rizz.
-1.
Why don't you say
know,
that 3 times?
I'll put
Skibbity
on number
edge
1.
Rizz.
Alright?
Skibbity Edge
We'll
Rizz.
add
Skibbity
number
Edge
1
Rizz.
to the pool.
Skibbity Edge Rizzed.
There we go. We now have number 1. Skibbity Edge Rizz.
Edge.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging?
Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging,
Do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
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 What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love?
Rizz.
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 Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to sigma. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby Gronk, rizzed up Livy done.
Chat.
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's
How does this make you
Rizz.
feel?
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity Edge
We're
Rizz.
slowly,
Why don't you say that
slowly
3 times? Skibbity
creating
edge Rizz.
modern
Skibbity
stimulation.
Edge Rizzed. Skibbity Edge Rizz.
How is
Skibbity
this?
Edge Rizzed.
Is this a cry for help? I died a while ago. Nothing so far? Sigma, I am in pain?
Edge.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep
Edge.
you in a state of edging? Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon?
Goon.
Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
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 What's it like
Skibbity
to hold the
Edge
gyatt of
Rizz.
someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to sigma. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart
Now,
rizzed?
why would you be in pain?
Do you dream
This is
about
just
being rizzed?
modern stimulation.
Baby Gronk, rizzed up
There's
Livy
nothing
done.
wrong here.
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Perfect's been
Rizz.
infected?
Skibbity edge.
I
Rizz.
apologize.
Skibbity Edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity Edge Rizz.
Skibbity Edge Rizz.
Time
Skibbity
was a
Edge
mistake?
Rizzed.
Yeah, so was short form content. Can you have a KKHTA playing in the corner so I could have an
Edge.
anchor in this
Edge.
nightmare?
Have you ever been on an edging
No.
streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they
That's
keep
the
you in a
Toho
state of
animation,
edging?
right?
Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make
No,
you
no,
goon?
by Sigma I mean the sum
Edge.
fact. Oh,
Rizz.
some function in math.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to sigma.
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long,
Long for having your heart
rizzed?
rizzed. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do
You dream about being rizzed. Rizz.
Baby Gronk, rizzed up Livy done. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Do you
Rizz.
feel that
Skibbity
there is a
edge
part of you
Rizz.
that's skibbity?
Skibbity Edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that
Skibbity
3 times?
edge
Skibbity
Rizz.
edge Rizz.
Come
Skibbity
on,
Edge
chat.
Rizz.
Repeat after
Skibbity
me.
Edge Rizz.
Skibbity
Skibbity
Edge
Edge
Rizz. Since I'm listening to your stream on earbuds, I feel like the void space that Morpheus took Neo to
Edge.
in the
Edge.
first
Have
Matrix.
you ever been
Ah,
on an edging streak?
I get what you're saying,
Edge.
Do they keep you in
but
a
I
state
think
of
you've
edging?
been infected and you're just in
Edge.
denial.
When you're not
Who the
performing
actual
your
fuck
edging,
is
do
Baby
they make you
Gronk?
goon?
I'm losing my
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
kind.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to sigma.
It's
Rizz.
not
Rizz.
about
Do you long for
understanding
having
the
your heart
words.
rizzed?
It's
Rizz.
just
Rizz.
about
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby Gronk, rizzed
I-
up Livy done. Rizz.
I don't
Rizz.
know.
Do you
I
feel that there's a
I
part
I
of you
can't
that's
come up with
skibbity?
any
Rizz.
logical
Rizz.
reason.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity Edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity Edge Rizz. Do you
Skibbity
think that God
Edge
stays in
Rizz.
heaven because
Skibbity
he
Edge
too
Rizz.
lives in fear of his creation? Yeah. Look at what we've created here. Skibbity Edge Rizz.
Edge.
Edge.
Have you
Edge.
ever been on an edging streak?
Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging?
Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Skibbity,
Rizz.
edge,
What's it like to
Rizz.
hold the gyatt of someone you
I'd
love?
rather go jogging in camo in
Do they teach you how to feel?
Bakhmut
Sigma to Sigma.
than say this
Rizz.
stuff.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed?
Is
Rizz.
this
Rizz.
Gen Alpha
Dream
Andrew
about
Pate?
being rizzed.
Rizz.
I
Baby
guess.
Gronk, rizzed up Libby
To
Dunn.
accept one's
Rizz.
fate of
Rizz.
eternally watching
Do you feel that there's a
short-form
part of you
content?
that's skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Well, Chad,
Skibbity edge. Rizz.
unfortunately
Why
for
don't you
you,
say that 3 times?
this
Skibbity
is
edge
what's
Rizz.
popular.
Skibbity edge. Rizz.
So, what
Skibbity
we're truly
edge,
doing
Rizz. Skibbity
is we're just
edge,
appealing to the general audience. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge
Edge.
Rizz.
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
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 Do they keep you in a state
Is
of
this a
edging?
cry for help?
Edge.
Edge.
Why would I
When
need
you're
help?
not performing your edging, do they
There's
make
no
you
reason
goon?
I'd need
Edge.
help.
Edge.
Rizz.
Comedy has
Rizz.
ascended
What's
beyond
it
my
like to hold the gyatt
comprehension.
of someone you love?
Hmm,
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel?
Yeah, well,
Sigma to
screw the
Sigma.
general audience.
Rizz.
Most of
Rizz.
everyone is
Do you
awful.
long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby
Rizz.
Gronk, rizzed up Libby Dunn. Rizz.
Baby
Rizz.
Gronk, rizzed up
Do you feel that
Livy
there's a part
Dunn.
of you that's skibbity?
Do you
Rizz.
feel that there's a
Rizz.
part of you that's skibbity?
Edge. Rizz.
Skibbity edge. Rizz.
You know,
Why don't you say that
maybe
3
the
times?
lyrics
Skibbity
of
edge,
this
Rizz.
great speech
Skibbity edge.
are
Rizz.
finally
Skibbity
speaking to
edge,
me.
Rizz.
Let me hear it
Skibbity
one more
edge,
time.
Rizz.
One more time. Alright? Maybe they're finally speaking to me.
Edge.
Edge. Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging? Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
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 What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you to feel Sigma to Sigma? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed? Rizz. Baby Gronk rizzed up Livy Dunn. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times?
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. No, I still don't get it. Maybe we need another one. Chat,
Edge.
Have you
choose
ever
a
been on an
number
edging
between
streak?
1 and 4.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging?
Alright?
Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon?
Choose a
Edge.
number between 1 and 4.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
It's
Do they
too
teach you
late,
how to
he's lost
feel?
to us?
Sigma to Sigma. Rizz.
I'm not
Rizz.
lost
Do
anywhere.
you long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
We have the number 2.
Rizz.
Baby Gronk, rizzed
Any
up
other
Libby Dunn.
numbers
Rizz.
that you
Rizz.
guys would
Do
like?
you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Or are you guys
Skibbity
also
edge
just
Rizz.
going fucking
Why don't you say
insane?
that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Mhm.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Chat, only the number 2? We're going with 2? Alright. Well,
Edge.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
oh, I don't know how to do that. So I guess we're going with 2.
Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing
1,
your edging,
2.
do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Here we go.
Rizz.
What's it like
We
to
have a
hold the
bit
gyatt of
more
someone
for
you
us
love?
here, okay?
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to Sigma.
We have Family
Rizz.
Guy
Do
funny
you long for
moments,
having your heart rizzed?
satisfying
Rizz.
videos,
Do you dream about
GTA
being rizzed?
5 racing,
Rizz.
Baby Gronk,
and
rizzed up
the
Libby Dunn.
great
Rizz.
speech
Rizz.
of the
Do you feel that
modern
there's a part of you
generation.
that's skibbity? Rizz.
Skibbity
Rizz.
edge
Skibbity
Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity
Mhm.
edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times?
Chat, do you
Skibbity
feel
edge
connected to the
Skibbity
current
edge
generation
Rizz.
through watching
Skibbity
this?
edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. No, not at all. Why not?
Edge.
Edge.
ever been on an
You don't
edging
feel
streak? Edge.
like
Do they keep you in a state of
they have made something
when
great
you're
here?
not performing your edging? Do
I
they
mean,
make
I
you
don't.
goon?
I'm just actually asking you guys.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of
The
someone
modern
you love?
generation, ugh.
Rizz.
Do
Makes
they
me
teach
want
you
to
how
stay
feel
disconnected.
Sigma to Sigma.
Rizz.
Do you long for having
This
your
is
heart
normal?
rizzed?
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby
Rizz.
Gronk, rizzed up Libby done. Rizz.
Baby Gronk,
Do
rizzed
you
up
feel that
Livy
there's a part
done.
of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Do you feel
Rizz.
that there's a part of you
Skibbity, edge,
that's
Rizz.
skibbity?
Skibbity edge.
Skibbity,
Rizz.
edge,
Why don't you say
Rizz.
that 3 times?
Skibbity, edge, Rizz.
Skibbity edge. Rizz.
Skibbity, edge, Rizz. Skibbity, edge, Rizz. Now, chat,
Edge. Have you ever been
how
on
do
an edging
you
streak?
truly
Edge.
feel?
Do they keep you
All
in
right,
a state of
this
edging?
feels like schizophrenia.
Edge.
When you're not
What do you
performing your
mean?
edging, do they make
This
you
feels
goon?
like schizophrenia.
Edge.
What have your voices been telling
Rizz.
you?
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love?
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel Sigma to Sigma?
Rizz,
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed?
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you
Why
dream
isn't there a
about being
10-hour
rizzed?
random metal tape
Rizz.
drop
Baby
noise
Gronk,
video at
rizzed up Libby
500%
done.
volume?
Rizz.
Because that
Feel that there's
is
a
the
part of you that's
previous
skibbity,
generation's
Rizz.
humor, edit.
edge, Rizz.
That's not
Skibbity
this
edge,
generation's
Rizz.
humor.
Why don't you say that 3 times?
We're just
Skibbity, edge,
appreciating
Rizz.
what
Skibbity
the
edge,
modern
Rizz.
audience
Skibbity
has in
edge,
store.
Rizz. Skibbity edge. Rizz.
We are missing the Joe Rogan experience clips? Huh. I forgot about that one.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak?
Interesting.
Edge. Do they keep you in a state of edging? Edge.
Hi, edit
When you're
SOS?
not performing
Why
your
would you
edging,
say
do they make
SOS?
you goon?
Everything's completely
Edge.
fine and normal here.
Rizz.
Part of
What's
me
it
is
like to
crying,
hold
the
the
other
gyatt
part
of
is
someone you
weeping.
love? Rizz.
Oh,
Rizz.
you're
Do
weeping
they
in
teach you how to feel
appreciation
Sigma to Sigma?
of what
Rizz.
this generation has
long
brought
for having your
upon
heart
us?
Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity
Dream
edge
about being
Rizz.
rizzed.
Rizz.
Baby Gronk,
He's really
rizzed up Libby
scorping?
done. Rizz.
Rizz.
What does that
Feel
mean?
that there's a part of you that's skibbity. Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times?
Here's a
Skibbity
joy,
edge
truly.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge. Rizz. Skibbity
Now,
edge. Rizz.
chat,
Skibbity.
why don't I
edge,
tell you a
Rizz.
little story really quick? Once upon a time yesterday, I decided, hey, I feel like playing Destiny.
Have you ever been on
And
an
I saw
edging
edit
streak?
on.
Edge.
And
Edge.
suddenly,
Keep you in a
that
state of
became
edging. Edge.
Edge.
a
When you're not performing
roughly
your edging,
14-hour play session.
Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
Whoops.
Rizz.
What's it like to
Maybe
hold
I
the
am
gyatt of
going
someone you
insane.
love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel Sigma to Sigma?
Skibbity
Rizz.
edge
Do you
Rizz.
long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
My
Rizz.
eyes still
Baby
hurt?
Gronk, rizzed
Oh,
up
mine
Libby
do
done.
too,
Rizz.
honestly.
Rizz.
My left
Do you
eye
feel
hurts
that
a
there's
lot,
part of you that's
actually.
skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity
From what
edge
I've heard,
Rizz.
D2 is the
Skibbity
masochism
edge.
game.
Rizz.
Why don't you say
Well,
that
honestly,
3 times?
it's pretty fun as long as
Skibbity
you don't
edge
touch
Rizz.
PvP.
Skibbity edge. Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. As the great Bunny once said, I'm schizophrenic, I'm schizophrenic, I'm schizophrenic, I'm schizophrenic, I'm schizophrenic, I'm schizophrenic, I'm schizophrenic. I'm going fucking insane,
They
dude.
keep you in a
Holy
state of
shit.
edging.
Oh my fucking
Edge.
lord.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone
When did you
love?
last touch grass?
Rizz.
Silly
How to
you.
feel Sigma to
Silly
Sigma.
you,
Rizz.
Joe.
Rizz.
I'm a
Do you long for having
VTuber.
your heart rizzed?
I don't touch
Rizz.
grass.
Rizz.
Do you
I
dream
play
about
video
being
games in
rizzed?
V2.
Rizz.
Baby Gronk,
I don't
rizzed
know
up
what
Libby
grass
done.
is.
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity?
Skibbity
Rizz.
edge
Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity
Goon.
edge. Rizz.
Gooning.
Why don't you say that 3 times?
Goon zone.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Download some
Skibbity
grass
edge
to touch.
Rizz. Skibbity edge. Rizz.
Maybe.
Skibbity
I invoke
edge.
you to
Rizz.
change it to lo-fi music. Well, the music's in the video, so I don't really have a choice.
Edge.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on an edging streak?
Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging?
Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel, sigma to sigma? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby Gronk,
Rizz.
rizzed up Libby done. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. This is making me feel Rizz-tarded? So why don't you have a clone of this OBS scene overlapping with itself so it slightly burns the last thing
Keep you in a state of edging.
on it each frame?
Edge.
When you're not performing
What?
your edging, do they make you goon?
I'm leaking spinal fluid into my brain.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love?
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone
Do they
you
teach
love?
you how to feel, sigma to sigma? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to
long for
feel,
having your
sigma to
heart
sigma?
rizzed? Rizz.
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 Dream about being rizzed.
Rizz.
Baby
The mind
Gronk,
is a
rizzed up
peculiar
Libby done.
thing.
Rizz.
It really
Do you
is.
feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity?
You know how
Rizz.
peculiar of a
Rizz.
thing it is?
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Because
Skibbity edge
we
Rizz.
Why
have
don't you say that 3 times?
1 to
Skibbity
3
edge Rizz.
to pick
Skibbity
now.
edge Rizz.
Chat,
Skibbity edge
pick a
Rizz.
number between 1
Skibbity
and
edge
3.
Rizz.
I want to know. What do you want? A number between 1 and 3.
Edge.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they
Edge.
keep you in a state of edging? Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel, sigma to sigma? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby
Rizz.
Gronk, rizzed up Libby done. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you feel that
You
there's
can
a part
feel
of
your
you
brain
that's
melting.
Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
You know, chat, I'm
Skibbity
just gonna
edge
assume you
Rizz.
want the number
Why
1.
don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Alright,
Skibbity edge
let's
Rizz.
add
Skibbity edge
the number
Rizz.
1.
Skibbity
Shall
edge
we?
Rizz.
Before I add 1, let's see some assumptions. What could number 1 be? Chat,
Edge.
what do you think number
Have you
1
ever been
is?
on an edging streak?
After
Edge.
everything you
keep you in a
have
state of
seen
edging.
here.
Edge.
Edge.
Next
When
you'll
you're not
appear in your
performing
first
your edging,
VTuber model.
do they make you goon?
I do not
Edge.
feel like
Edge.
setting that up.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold
You
the
all
gyatt
think
of
Subway
someone you
Surfer
love?
is
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel, sigma to sigma?
a philosophical
Rizz.
statement.
Rizz.
Do
No,
you long
no.
for having your heart rizzed?
You guys are
Rizz.
incorrect.
Dream about being rizzed.
Rizz.
Baby
There we
Gronk,
go.
rizzed up Libby done.
We have the
Rizz.
next one.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity
Is this
edge
enough
Rizz.
stimulation for
Why don't
you?
you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge
GTA
Rizz.
5.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Satisfying
Skibbity
videos.
edge Rizz.
Family Guy funny moments. And Minecraft parkour. Along with Skibbity Edge
Have you ever been on
Rizz.
an edging streak? Edge.
Some soap
Edge.
cutting videos would
keep
really
you in
add
a state
another
of
layer. Well, that appears
Edge.
on
When you're not
the
performing
satisfying
your edging,
videos
do
up
they make you
top.
goon? Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
I was thinking it'd be
Rizz.
D2.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Not
Rizz.
enough? Still no
Do they
Subway
teach you how to
Surfer?
feel, sigma to sigma?
I don't know
Rizz.
what the fuck a
Rizz.
Skibbity
Do you
is.
long for
Leave
having
me
your heart
alone.
rizzed? Rizz.
Rizz.
Well,
Dream
why
about
not?
being rizzed.
Do you
Rizz.
dream
Baby
about
Gronk,
being
rizzed up
rizzed?
Libby done. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's
Chat,
a part of
have
you
you
that's
deciphered these
Rizz.
words yet?
Rizz.
Skibbity edge
And are you
Rizz.
understanding
Skibbity
them
edge
more
Rizz.
the more we
Why don't
listen
you say
to
that
it?
3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity Edge Rizz. Skibbity Edge Rizz. Skibbity Edge Rizz. Need more stimulation, you're not getting enough dopamine. We'll fix that later.
Edge.
This
Edge.
must be what
Have
hell
you ever
looks
been
like?
on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Well,
Do they
I
keep
am
you
going
in
to
a state of
hell,
edging?
so
Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing
wouldn't be
your
surprised.
edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
You're losing
Edge.
more IQ,
Rizz.
EQ, and
Rizz.
the brain
What's it like
cells
to
the
hold a
longer you
gyatt of
watch
someone
this.
you love? Rizz.
Well,
Rizz.
why
They
would that
teach
be?
you how to feel, sigma to sigma. Rizz.
Rizz.
They're just
Do you
teaching
long
you
for
how to
having your
feel
heart
sigma to
rizzed?
sigma.
Rizz.
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 Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby Gronk
I
rizzed
understand
up
that to be
done.
skibbity,
Rizz.
you must
Rizz.
have
Do you
Rizz,
feel that
and
there's
to
a
have
part of you that's
Rizz,
skibbity?
you must master
Rizz.
the edge. If
Skibbity
you can
edge,
edge yourself
Rizz.
into a Rizzler,
edge,
you can
Rizz.
hold the gyatt
Why
of
don't you say
someone
that
you
3
love.
times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge rizzed. Skibbity edge Rizz.
That was
Skibbity
definitely a
edge,
sentence
Rizz.
that I just read. But at least someone in chat is understanding what they are saying in the video.
Edge.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Have
Do they
have
keep
you
in a
guys?
state of edging?
Real
Edge.
question.
Edge.
Have
When
you
you're not
ever
performing
been on
your
an edging
do they
streak?
make you goon?
Or
Edge.
at least
Edge.
understand what that means?
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel?
I might
sigma to
not be
sigma?
able to do math
Rizz.
anymore after
Rizz.
this stream,
Do you long for having
especially
your heart
infinite
rizzed?
sums.
Rizz.
Sigma.
Rizz.
Do you dream about
What the
being
heck
rizzed?
is an edging streak?
Rizz.
Baby Gronk
Well,
rizzed up living
I'm just
done.
asking
Rizz.
chat if
Rizz.
you have
Do you feel that there's a
ever
part of you that's
been on an
skibbity?
edging streak.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge
Straight
Rizz.
gooning with the boys.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times?
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge rizzed.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Seki coming to the next Kapipi room party, you will learn.
Edge.
Truly,
Have you
this
ever
is
been on an
Rizzler
edging
Gyatt
streak?
Phantom Tag
Edge.
Sigma
Edge.
Ohio
They keep you
Skibbity.
in a state of edging. Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging,
I would
they
also
make
like to
you
point
goon.
out that
Edge.
this month is Men's Mental
Rizz.
Health Awareness
Rizz.
Month.
What's it like to hold
I
the gyatt
apologize
of
for
someone
doing the
you love?
exact opposite for you all.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel, sigma to sigma? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Oh yeah, it's
Rizz.
also Boy
Do you
Kisser Month.
dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Yeah,
Baby Gronk rizzed
that's
up
the
Libby
thing.
done. Rizz.
We've lost
Rizz.
them, boys.
Do you
We've
feel
lost
that there's
them.
a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Well,
Rizz.
you know,
Skibbity
I just
edge
thought
Rizz.
that
Skibbity
I
edge
would
Rizz.
try to
Why don't
figure
you say
out
that 3
how
times?
to
Skibbity
really
edge
connect with the
Rizz.
modern
Skibbity edge
audiences
Rizz.
of today.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizzed.
Anyway, I'm gonna need a couple of bullets. Preferably
Edge.
Edge.
9
Have you ever
millimeter.
been on an
That's the
edging
easiest to
streak?
get, and
Edge.
cheapest.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state
I'll
of
be
edging?
stimulated when I see
Edge.
minimalist
Edge.
HUD
When
Pro
you're not
gameplay.
performing your edging, do they
Technically
make you
also
goon?
Girl Kisser
Edge.
Month?
Edge.
Yeah.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the
Congrats!
gyatt of
Men's
someone
Mental
you love?
Health Awareness
Rizz.
Month has
Rizz.
evolved into Men's
Do they
Mental
teach you how
Health
to feel
Destruction
sigma
Month.
to sigma? Rizz.
Ah, I
Rizz.
apologize
Do you long
for
for having your
contributing
heart
to the
rizzed?
destruction of
Rizz.
all of your
Rizz.
mentals.
Do you dream about
But we
being
are here,
rizzed?
Rizz.
dreaming
Baby
about
Gronk
being
rizzed up Libby
rizzed,
done. Rizz.
Rizz.
with
Do you
baby
feel that there's a
Gronk
part of you that's
rizzing
skibbity?
up Livy
Rizz.
Dunn.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that
Ah.
3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge
Thank you
Rizz.
for the membership.
Skibbity
I
edge
forgot I
Rizz.
changed the sound alert to
Skibbity
Moon
edge Rizz.
shouting Seki. Switching my membership to this account from the Chica one. Ah.
Edge.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak?
Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging?
Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Now,
Rizz.
now
Do they
chat,
teach you how to feel?
what
sigma to
other
sigma? Rizz.
fantastic
Do you long
modern
for having your
words
heart rizzed?
do you
Rizz.
know of
Rizz.
Do you
besides
dream about being rizzed?
Edge,
Rizz.
Baby
Rizz.
Gronk rizzed up Libby Dunn.
Goon,
Rizz.
Rizz.
Yacht,
Do you feel that there's a
Sigma,
part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Skibbity?
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge
Did I miss
Rizz.
any?
Why don't you say
I don't
that
know if I
3
missed
times?
any.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity
Plussy?
edge Rizzed.
Clown pussy? I don't think that's like too modern. I've abandoned the unreachable Rizz and embraced the cringe for real, on God, no cap, facts, no printer.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state
Oh,
of edging?
Phantom tax, right.
Edge. When you're not performing your edging, do they make you
I still don't know what Phantom tax means.
Rizz. What's
You
it like to
know,
hold the gyatt of someone
it's
you love?
unfortunate that I have to say this,
Do they teach you how
but
to feel? Sigma to sigma.
in the past
Rizz.
year,
Long for having your
I
heart
have
rizzed.
Googled
Rizz.
what several of these
Dream
mean,
about being rizzed.
because
Baby
I
Gronk, rizzed up Livy Dunn.
don't understand.
Rizz.
Do you feel
And
that there's a
I
part of
thought
you
I would
that's
share this video
Rizz.
with you
Skibbity
so
edge
you
Rizz.
could try to
Skibbity
understand.
edge. Rizz.
Why don't you
Bro,
say
fire
that 3
emoji,
times?
skull emoji,
Skibbity
skull
edge
emoji.
Rizz.
I think
Skibbity edge
Phantom tax
Rizz.
means stealing
Skibbity
your partner's
edge
food?
Rizz. Skibbity edge. Rizz.
Well, I hope you don't mind me borrowing a french fry from you. Today's youth is scaring me. Seki.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak?
I've honestly had an easy
Edge.
time keeping up with some of these Zoomer memes because of the heavy use of older media like
When you're
American
not performing
Psycho.
your edging, do they make you goon?
Well, yeah, that's
Edge.
Zoomer memes. But this
Rizz.
is
What's it
not
like to hold the
Zoomer.
yacht of someone you love?
We're past the point of
Rizz.
Zoomer.
Do they teach you how to feel?
This is not the
Sigma to
Zoomer
sigma?
generation.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart
It's
rizzed?
the one after.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being
That
rizzed?
some weird
Rizz.
person
Baby
decided to
Gronk,
call
rizzed up
Gen
Livy
Alpha.
Dunn. Rizz.
But
Rizz.
Do you feel
for
that there's a part of you
historical
that's skibbity
accuracy's
edge
sake,
Rizz?
Rizz.
we'll
Skibbity
call
edge
them
Rizz.
the Skibbity
Skibbity
generation,
edge Rizz.
okay?
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge.
Phantom
Rizz.
tax refers to the
Skibbity
streamer
edge
Phantom
Rizz.
stealing food from his housemates and calling it a tax. Oh. I see. I guess he stole the Phantom
edge.
tax
Have
of
you
the
ever been
yacht
on
that
an
he
edging
loved.
streak? Edge.
Edge.
Those
Do
were
they
words
keep
that
you
came
in a
out of
state
my mouth.
edging?
Rizz,
Edge.
charisma,
When you're not performing
edging,
your edging,
fapping
do they
without
make you
coming,
goon?
gooning,
Edge.
repeatedly fapping without coming,
Rizz.
skibbity,
What's it like to hold the yacht of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
equal
Do they teach
base
you how to
equal
feel?
cool?
Sigma to sigma. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart
I don't
rizzed?
know if that's
Rizz.
right.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
I'm gonna need a little
Baby
fact
Gronk,
check on
rizzed
that
up Livy
one.
Dunn. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do
The
you
youth
feel that there's
is
a
the
part of you
hope
that's
of our
skibbity
nation.
Rizz.
Perfect
Rizz.
nation, I guess.
Skibbity edge
Hope is
Rizz.
lost.
Skibbity
Me.
edge. Rizz.
Why don't you say that
Chat.
3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Chat.
Skibbity edge. Rizz. Skibbity edge. Rizz. Skibbity.
Pick
edge,
a number
Rizz.
between 1 and 2. Let's see. What do you think we have
Edge.
left?
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging?
He said without coming,
Edge.
not
When you're not performing your edging,
With
do they
them?
make you goon?
Huh?
Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the yacht of someone you love?
Oh.
Rizz.
Rizz.
No, I thought
Do they
gooning
teach
was
you how to feel?
just...
Sigma to sigma.
Wait.
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you
No,
long for
isn't
having your
gooning
heart
literally
rizzed?
just
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about
the
being
same
rizzed?
word as
Rizz.
edging?
Gronk, rizzed
That's
up Livy
what I
Dunn.
saw
Rizz.
Rizz.
when I...
Do you feel that there's
I'm
a
gonna go
part
talk
of
to
you
my
that's
femboy
skibbity
friend. He usually
Rizz.
grounds
Rizz.
me
Skibbity
to this
edge
godless place
Rizz.
known as Shit
Skibbity
Out of
edge.
Luck 3.
Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3
Gooning
times?
is when you finish over and
Skibbity
over.
edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge.
Edging...
Rizz.
Well, I know
Skibbity
edging is
edge
preventing
Rizz.
yourself from finishing.
Skibbity edge. Rizz.
Skibbity is from a series of videos, actually. It's a villainous faction of toilet people, I guess. I can't tell what people mean when they use the word, though.
Edge.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging? Edge.
Edge.
When
Well,
you're
you
not
put
performing your
1.5, and I'm gonna round down, so we're going with the number 1.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the yacht of someone
Alright,
you love?
chat.
Rizz.
Number
Rizz.
1.
Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to sigma. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed?
As you can see,
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about
it's
being
almost
rizzed?
completed.
Baby Gronk,
We're
rizzed up
almost
Livy Dunn.
there.
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's
We'll
a
have
part
the
of you that's
final
skibbity
one soon.
Rizz.
Rizz.
Alright?
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Remember when
Skibbity
Skibbity
edge,
meant
Rizz.
dancing fat
Why
guy?
don't you say that
Up,
3
up?
times?
Yes.
Skibbity edge
Yes.
Rizz.
Yes.
Skibbity edge. Rizz. Skibbity, edge,
The
Rizz.
soap cutting? Are they
Skibbity,
cutting soap
edge,
right now?
Rizz.
I don't know. I'm not really paying attention. We need COD clips as well.
Edge.
And I must
Have
be
you ever
out
been
of date
an
on this
edging
because
streak?
I do not know
Edge,
what
keep
things
you in
they
a
put
state
in
of
the
edging?
background besides these.
edge,
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you
Chat,
edge?
I need you to understand something.
Rizz.
Rizz,
What's it
I
like to hold the
don't
gyatt
have
of someone you
Instagram.
love? Rizz.
Rizz,
I don't
Do they
have
teach you how to
Snapchat.
feel? Sigma to Sigma?
I
Rizz.
don't go to the
Rizz.
YouTube Shorts
Do you long
tab.
for having your heart
I don't
rizzed?
use TikTok.
Rizz,
Do you dream
And
about
I
being
am
rizzed?
just confused.
Baby grok, rizzed up lippy done. Rizz.
Rizz,
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz,
Rizz.
Skibbity edge. Rizz.
Skibbity edge
Skibbity, edge,
Rizz.
Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge.
I'm not really
Rizz.
paying attention. The
Skibbity,
videos
edge,
are working.
Rizz. Skibbity,
See,
edge,
the
Rizz.
thing is, I would
Skibbity,
actually
edge,
go
Rizz.
insane if I was paying attention. It's better that I don't. YouTube Shorts is where it's at though, that's how you found
Have you ever been
Grimy.
on an
Really?
edging streak? Edge.
Edge,
That's a
Do they
rare
keep you in a state of
occurrence.
edging? Edge.
edge,
When you're not
Usually
performing your
people
edging,
don't
do they
find
make you
people
feel
off of Shorts.
edge,
That's why I have so many
Rizz.
phantom
Rizz.
subs.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to Sigma.
We need the Reddit
Rizz,
r
Do you
slash
long for
Ida
having your
stories.
heart rizzed?
Oh.
Rizz.
Rizz,
Do you dream
Am
about
I
being
the asshole?
Rizz,
Oh.
Baby grok, rizzed up lippy done.
Phantom
Rizz.
tag.
Rizz.
Oh, Phantom
Feel that
Gap
there's a part of
tax
you that's
subs.
skibbity. Rizz.
Rizz,
You know, Perfect, you make a great point. Why don't I read
Why
out
don't you
some
say
of
that
these
3 times?
Reddit
Skibbity
Am I the
edge
Asshole
Rizz.
stories?
Skibbity, edge, Rizz. Skibbity, edge, Rizz. Skibbity, edge, Rizz.
Alright. Here we go, chat.
Edge.
Edge,
Holy
Have
fuck,
you
that's
ever been
long.
on an
Never
edging
mind.
streak?
edge,
Can I have one that's not like stupid long? Oh my god, why are these so
When you're
long?
not performing your edging,
Why are these so fucking long?
edge,
edge,
Rizz.
Oh, this
Rizz.
one's not that long.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach
Am
you
I
how to
the
feel?
asshole for
Sigma to
telling my
Sigma.
boyfriend I
Rizz.
don't have to tell him
Do you
about my
long for having
trauma?
your heart rizzed? Rizz.
What?
Rizz.
Do you dream about being
I,
rizzed?
24F, have been dating my boyfriend, 23M, for 2 years now. The other day, he had told me he vented to me and told me all of his personal problems, but I still haven't opened up to him. I tried to explain I wasn't ready at the moment. He then said he felt like he was more into the relationship since he was honest from day one. I got annoyed at that since he was basically implying he was being a better partner. I should not have to tell anyone about my trauma until I'm ready, regardless of if it's my boyfriend or anyone else. I told him I never asked him to tell me anything, and he did that on his own. So it's his own fault that he could have kept it to himself and nothing would have changed.
Rizz.
He got defensive over this and said so
Rizz.
to me his trauma didn't matter, to which I tried to say no, that's not what I meant, but he wouldn't listen, and now everything is awkward between us. Before he would contact me all the time and say that was on his mind, now he doesn't want to at all. It's like if I don't ask first, he doesn't go out of his way to tell me about himself anymore.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity, edge, Rizz. Skibbity, edge, Rizz. Skibbity,
I'm not giving
edge,
an opinion
Rizz.
on that, I'm just gonna say, Jesus fucking Christ, learn how to type. Holy shit. My brain was struggling to read that because the grammar was all over the place.
Edge.
Edge,
Do they keep you in a state of edging?
Anyway,
edge,
When you're
Skibbity
not
edge
performing your
Rizz.
edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
Let's look for another one.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt
I'm not
of
giving my
someone you
opinion on
love?
any of these, by the way, because I think that it's
Do
gonna
they
be
teach
really
you how to
bad.
feel? Sigma to Sigma. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby grok, rizzed up.
Let's
lippy
see if
done.
there are any
Rizz.
funny.
Rizz.
Do you
The
feel that there's
Skibbity
a
Edge
part of you
Rizz in the
that's
background
skibbity?
hurts
Rizz.
me.
Rizz.
Skibbity
Good.
edge Rizz.
Skibbity,
It's
edge,
supposed to be
Rizz.
painful.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity, edge, Rizz.
Skibbity, edge, Rizz.
Skibbity, edge, Rizz. Skibbity,
I still
edge,
think
Rizz.
you should hear that Be Historian in the year 3023 video. No one likes opinions, especially Twitter. Yeah. This is great background noise while I
Have you ever
edge.
been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you?
Thank you for edging, Edit.
Edge.
There you go. You have that sound bite.
What's it like to hold the gyatt?
You
of
could do
someone
whatever
love?
you want with that edit.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to Sigma. Rizz.
Rizz.
Don't worry, I'll keep it going so you could finish and goon all over the
Dream
place.
about being rizzed.
Rizz.
I'll hold up your
Being wrong,
gyatt,
rizzed up Libby done.
Skibbity.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity, edge, Rizz.
Skibbity,
I'm gonna need
edge,
some fucking
Rizz.
bleach for my
Why
mouth
don't you
after
say that
this
3
thing.
times? Skibbity,
Good
edge,
evening.
Rizz.
Skibbity, edge, Rizz.
I guess
Skibbity,
just
edge,
evening.
Rizz.
I don't
Skibbity,
really know if
edge,
we should call
Rizz.
this good. Oh yeah. We're almost there. Wait, what the hell is this?
Edge.
Have you ever
It's
been
us
on an
connecting with the modern
Edge.
audience.
They keep you in a state of edging. Edge.
Edge.
Isn't
When you're
this
not performing your
wonderful?
Edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to Sigma. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for
Seki is
having your
old
heart
and doesn't
rizzed?
want to admit it.
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
You have
Rock, rizzed up,
no
Libby done. Rizz.
idea.
Feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity. Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity, edge, Rizz.
Skibbity, edge, Rizz.
Sorry,
Why don't you
I
say
just
that 3 times?
I
Skibbity, edge, Rizz.
Holy
Skibbity,
shit.
edge,
Holy
Rizz.
shit.
Skibbity, edge, Rizz.
Hold on. Hold on. I have to pause this really quick. Hold on. I'm going through the Am I the Asshole posts here, alright? So we have things like, am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend's nephew he wasn't going to the NBA? Am I the asshole for embarrassing my partner's friend's boyfriend? Am I the asshole for pointing out my dad's loose skin when he called me a fat fuck? And then there was, am I the asshole for not being sad about my wife's death? What? What? Whoa there. What? You're gonna leave the stream for a moment? No, you can't leave just yet. We finally hit the final marker. To add the final thing for pure stimulation, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Edge, Rizzed.
It's here, finally. Now, why don't we read this, okay?
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak?
Why don't we read this? Am I the asshole for not being sad about my wife's death?
Do they make you goon?
So a bit of a background. I had an arranged...
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love?
Okay, that explains it immediately.
Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to Sigma.
So a bit of a background. I had an arranged marriage. Modern arranged marriages are not forced marriages. They're actually kind of similar to online dating. Two people meet and interact, have a brief courtship period, and then mutually decide to get married.
Skibbity, edge,
That's what happened in my case.
Edge, Rizz.
My wife was a
Why don't you
decent
say that
person and a
3 times?
decent partner.
Skibbity, edge,
I had no
Rizz.
major issues with her and overall was satisfied with our marriage.
Rizz.
But I didn't love her or was
Rizz.
very emotionally attached to her, which isn't uncommon in arranged marriages, in my opinion. We were also together for only a few months before her unfortunate demise due to a car accident last month.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of
I was
edging?
definitely shocked when she passed away,
When you're not
and also
performing
felt
edging,
really weird for a while.
edge.
Edge.
But as I stated before, I didn't really love or had gotten very attached to her, so I moved on rather quickly. Recently, I went on a trip to Thailand with my colleagues and posted an Insta story. One of my late wife's relatives saw it and shared within her circle, and I'm getting absolutely flamed by them for going on a trip so soon after her passing and apparently not giving a fuck about my wife's death. My parents also shared the same opinion. A mutual friend of me and my late wife confronted me about this, and I revealed to her that I didn't really love my wife, and thus didn't really feel sad and moved on rather quickly. She called me a huge asshole and is now spreading and likely twisting this convo among many of our friends who are now also labeling me as an asshole. I can't really control how I feel, though after being labeled as an asshole over this by so many people, I'm kind of wondering, am I the asshole? Seki, you should play Sonoya Caves music to complete the MK Ultra vibe. What's that? I went on a trip to Thailand to get over my dead wife. You know, if you're going to Thailand, I'm gonna be honest, you're either...
Skibbity edge Rizz.
I'm not finishing that.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
I realized what I was gonna say. I should not say it.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
What is this? Sonoya Cave. Let's see, do I...
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Careful now, it's June.
In a state of edging.
Oh, you knew exactly what I was thinking of.
Edging, do they make you goon?
Edge. Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you
I mean,
love?
kind of.
Rizz.
There's like 2 things in Thailand.
Sigma.
Rizz.
Do you long for
We can
having
go
your
gyatt
heart
for
rizzed?
gyatt.
Rizz.
Yes,
Rizz.
that is true. We can indeed go gyatt for gyatt.
Baby Gronk rizzed up Livy Dunn.
Baby Gronk Rizz up
Do you feel that there's
Livy
a part of
Dunn.
you that's skibbity? Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times?
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz.
Edge.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak?
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging?
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon?
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love?
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel?
I still can't
Sigma
tell
to
what
Sigma?
Baby Gronk is supposed to mean.
Do you long for
I
having
remember
your heart
seeing
rizzed?
something about Baby Gronk.
Do you
Apparently
dream about
he's
being
some
Rizz.
kid,
Baby Gronk
very
rizzed up
good
Livy Dunn.
Rizz.
football
Do you feel that
player,
there's a part of you that's
and people
skibbity?
call him
Rizz.
Baby
Rizz.
Gronk because
Skibbity
Gronk
edge
is a
Skibbity
football
edge
player,
Rizz.
I
Why don't you
believe,
say
for
that
the
3 times?
New
Skibbity
England
edge
Patriots.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Look up We Can Go Gyatt for Gyatt,
Edge.
Smiling
Have you
Friends,
ever
which
been
is the
on an
best
edging
version.
streak?
Edge.
Do they keep you in a
Oh,
state of
I'll
edging?
edit. I know exactly what that video is.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make
Hold
you
on
goon?
though. Let me
Edge.
get this really quick,
Rizz.
okay?
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love?
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to Sigma.
Rizz.
Do you long
Rizz.
for having your heart rizzed?
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz. We can go Gyatt for Gyatt, but Smiling Friends, Pim and Charlie sing.
We can go gyatt for gyatt.
F that, we can go Rizz for Rizz.
19 bucks for the Fortnite card.
Double pump with the phantom tax. I got the ore, the sigma, the ligma, and never just I got
It's
Rizz.
got to the point that I don't even care. I got drip in the shop that I don't even wear.
I'll go do it for some Twitch you don't know, you'll see what he do for a blumpkin. Casting that look like he bugging, I call him time to scroll up the memories. She make me wanna go hard, I like his caboosey, I think I'm obsessed with him. They knocked him down his race, popped in the source for he did death wish. He did with my Discord kidding, she heard all they made bidding. Give it time like the type of a streamer. Got a mask but you ain't no dreamer. Top 10 but you don't act golden. Merchants of me, they don't get voted. Drop Rizz and depend on my mood, there's a rookie bear gonna leave all roasted.
We can go gyatt for gyatt.
Fuck that, we can go Rizz for Rizz.
19 bucks for the Fortnite card.
Double pump with the phantom tax. I got the ore, the sigma, the ligma, and never just I got
It's
Rizz.
got to the point that I don't even care. I got drip in the shop that I don't even wear. I'm not gonna groom cause my edge delayed. So I checked like it's kid, but the anti stats going up on my orky way. Looks back seen on my mute win streak. Every one of my squad and my stream was paid. Why is my mind talk about Sigma lies? No Rizz cause he got no play. Why is my mind jerking the grimace shake? Yet but you know that it's fake. For the fires in a slutty waste. Alright.
Edge. Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge. Do they keep you in a state of edging? Edge. When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon? Edge. Rizz. What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
That was a thing.
Do they teach you how to feel, sigma to sigma?
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed?
Rizz.
Do you dream about being
I
rizzed?
told Brolime to do
Rizz.
that with Cypher, and needless to say, they were not amused.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity?
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
You know,
Why don't you say that 3
I'm
times?
gonna say this on
Skibbity
behalf
edge
of Cypher.
Skibbity edge Rizzed. Skibbity edge Rizz.
Go buy
Skibbity
some rope.
edge Rizzed.
Anyway, back to the quality content. Oh, it stopped cycling. Loop. Boop.
Edge. Have you ever been on an edging streak?
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging?
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon?
Edge. Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love?
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel, sigma to sigma?
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed?
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby
Rizz.
rock, rizzed up, Libby done.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity?
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak?
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging?
Edge.
When you're not
Edge.
performing your edging, do they make you goon?
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love?
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel, sigma to sigma?
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart
You're gonna need
rizzed?
ear bleach after this.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby grok, rizzed up, Libby done.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity?
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times?
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizzed.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Yep. Yep. Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak?
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging?
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon?
Edge. Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love?
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel, sigma to sigma?
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed?
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby
Rizz.
Gronk, rizzed up Libby Dunn. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz. Chat, is your brain healing from all of this?
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging? Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
You've had
Do they
worse.
teach you how to feel? Sigma to sigma. Rizz.
You lost all the brain cells a long ago.
Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about
The only
being
reason I'm
rizzed?
still here is because
Rizz.
you're here.
Baby Gronk, rizzed up Libby
You
Dunn.
have
Rizz.
determination.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz. I like turtles.
Edge.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging? Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon?
Mine
Edge.
turtle.
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do
He
they
nailed
teach you
it.
how to
I
feel?
would hope.
Sigma
I've
to
actually
sigma.
practiced that
Rizz.
one.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby Gronk,
Man.
rizzed up Libby Dunn. Rizz.
Remember
Rizz.
when, like,
Feel that there's a part of you
what
that's
people
skibbity,
thought peak
Rizz.
brain rot
Rizz.
was like ASDF movies,
Skibbity
but it
edge
was enjoyable.
Why don't you say that 3 times?
'Cause it was silly.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
What is this?
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge
What is even going on anymore? What is happening? What is any of this? Does it even matter?
Edge.
This is democracy
Have
manifest.
you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you
What
in a
is
state of
what is
edging?
life?
Edge.
Edge.
When you're not
I
performing
no
your
longer
edging,
know.
do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to sigma. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Riz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Rizz.
Baby
Riz.
Gronk, rizzed up Libby Dunn. Rizz.
Riz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's
Skibbity Ohio
Rizz.
talk is funny
Riz.
because it pisses
Skibbity
people
edge
off.
Rizz.
Skibbity
Well, I
edge
can't deny
Rizz.
that. It
Why
is
don't you
funny,
say that 3 times? Skibbity
making people
edge
angry.
Rizz.
Skibbity
However,
edge Rizz.
my brain,
Skibbity edge Rizz. Skibbity edge Rizz.
I don't know how much I could take of this. Skibbity edge Riz. Gyatt goon.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging?
Phantom tax.
Edge.
When you're not
Thank God
performing your
for the
edging,
pretty
do they make
sunset
you
outside my window. I have something actually beautiful to focus
Riz.
on.
What's
What
it
are
like
you
to hold the
talking
gyatt of
about? You
someone
have
you love?
GTA 5
Riz.
racing, Minecraft parkour, Subway Surfers, satisfying videos, Family Guy funny moments, Rocket League, and Skibbity Gyatt Riz
Riz.
speech.
Baby Gronk, rizzed up
There
Libby
needs to
Dunn.
be more words.
Rizz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Rizz.
Rizz.
Skibbity edge Rizz.
Skibbity
I mean,
edge
we could
Rizz.
watch The
Why don't
Cancer.
you say that 3 times? Skibbity edge Rizz.
That
Skibbity edge Rizz.
for some reason
Skibbity
modern
edge
news
Rizz.
media outlets
Skibbity
decided
edge Rizz.
that it was very funny and haha and get the young people vote. I guess.
Edge.
Invent new
Edge.
words.
Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep
God.
you in a state of edging?
Let's
Edge.
watch this
When you're
video
not
really
performing
quick
your
before
edging,
we
do they make you goon?
before yeah.
Edge.
Rizz.
Rizz.
What's it like to hold the gyatt of someone you love? Rizz.
Rizz.
Do they teach you how to feel? Sigma to sigma. Rizz.
Rizz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Rizz.
Chat,
Do you dream about
this is
being
something
Rizz.
that actually exists and was played
Rizz?
on live
Feel
television.
that there's a part of you that's skibbity. Rizz.
Skibbity Biden.
Skibbity Biden. Skibbity Biden. Skibbity Biden. Joe. Skibbity Biden. Hitler's language. Trump is using Hitler's language. Trump is using Hitler's language. Skibbity.
Oh, hey, Rockefeller Street. Seki doesn't want me to Pokemon Go to the polls. Kill me, please, I'm begging you. That was shown on actual TV. Yep. The guy who made it is actually a super genius because he made Weaponized Cringed. Yep. The guy in Subway... Oh, I saw that motherfucker die a couple times, don't worry. Please play the Nightcore, please. If I wouldn't... I wonder if anything will get copyrighted. Actually, do I want to monetize this? I don't think I do. Why don't we, like, go back into the past, you know? With some good old classic. Genuinely. Ah! Oops. Ah, wrong one.
Daylight is fading away. Night silhouettes in the sky. Red lights are flashing in towers. It's Manhattan's magical time. Ballerina dancing in small lake on a river made of diamonds and pearls. Everything's a little bit weird now because tonight it is showtime. In the middle of the street light, oh, we celebrate a good time. Because tonight it is showtime. Come and walk with me, 1, 2, 7, 3, down the Rockefeller Street. Life is marching on, do you feel that? 1, 2, 7, 3, down the Rockefeller Street. Everything is more luxury. Old school Hollywood stars, party Cinderellas are here. They move like computer game heroes because they know it is showtime. In the middle of the street light, oh, we celebrate a good time because tonight it is showtime. So let's keep moving on. 1, 2, 7, 3, down the Rockefeller Street. Life is marching on, do you feel that? 1, 2, 7, 3, down the Rockefeller Street. Everything is more luxury. So let's keep moving on. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. If you want to know what Rockefeller Groove is, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Time is right to celebrate good times. Moving, 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 keep moving. If you want to know what Rockefeller Groove is, keep moving, moving, keep moving, keep moving. Time is right to celebrate a good time. 1, 2, 7, 3, down the Rockefeller Street. Life is marching on, do you feel that? 1, 2, 7, 3, down the Rockefeller Street. Everything is more luxury.
I'm 100% gonna get copyrighted up the ass. All right. Chat. Was that a nice cleansing after all of that fucking cancer? Let me just like delete all of those really quick, cause my fucking god, my brain. GTFS, Subway Surfer, Family Guy, delete. Yes. Nice. Nice brain cleansing right there. Oh, wasn't that just wonderful? Yeah. Feel refreshed? Oh, especially after all that shit. Yeah, I feel refreshed too. Well. What? Blue balled? What do you mean blue balled? Well. Well. That was, I don't know what that stream was, if you want me to be honest. I was kind of just vibing, watching some videos. And here's the thing, I wasn't even watching, like, modern videos. Bro, I was re-watching TFS. I was re-watching TFS DBZ Abridged, the Frieza arc on Planet Namek. I'm like, that shit's like 15 years old at this point. And I don't know why, but halfway through watching some episodes, I was like, I should do something fucking stupid. Absolutely stupid. Ridiculous, even. Yeah. You need more stimmy? Ooh? Well, unfortunately... No. No. We're never doing that again. We're not doing that again. Yeah, that's not happening. I will only use it as a weapon. I will only use those words as a weapon. If I want to torture people, I will use those. Alright? Alright. Edge. Yeah, I guess I'm literally edging you. Ha ha ha. Well, I'm looking around right now. I'm looking around. Oh. Oops. Oopsie. I click a wrong button. I guess he's edging the raid button. Yeah, I am. Don't be a coward, incorporate it into your everyday vocabulary. I think I would rather grab a double-barrel shotgun, eat one barrel, and then have somebody else shoot me in the back of the head. Just so we can recreate the meme. Oh wow, that's hilarious. In my recommended, I just got Nightcore Angel with a shotgun. What timing? Well, I am... Yeah, I'm looking at YouTube, and I, don't know if I'm a raid anyone. Well, damn. I'm just double checking. Let me hit the live for my recommended. Yep. Yep. Yeah, no, I think I'm good. Alright. Otsu Gem, I apologize for all of your brains. Hopefully it was cleansed with the good old Nightcore Rockefeller Street. Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, I also totally forgot to point out about the squib. Thank you, Nano, for making it.